and every one of you make your own destiny, and it doesn't matter what point you are right now. What matters is that you don't quit. And sometimes I think the biggest thing when I look at my life, and I was telling you some things that you notice in your own family, like from childhood to adulthood, and you see that it's things that you want to see different in your own life, a little different. Sometimes you don't know how to change it because you're so familiar with the way life has been as you've been raised. But, you know, I've tried several businesses. I've had a kaleidoscope candy store. I've had clothing collection sewn in 3 stores, 2 malls, and 1 boutique. I've had a salon here in Nevada for a year before I came back to school. And to me, I don't feel like I was successful in any of them. Did they get me by? Yes, they did. But my mindset is in a different place today. And today is to take me further than all of those places. I could have still had the salon and not came back to school, but I made the choice to come back to school and just rent a booth from a salon that I pay for weekly. So I'm spending out more money instead of making the money and spending it out at the same time. I just made the decision to do something that I felt like would better me, because designing clothes caused me to feel very excited to see people in my garments. So when you see me put this picture of me up here, this is when I was in cosmetology school, and it was my last day. I went through so much in cosmetology school. My instructors tried to hold me back. The people in the school, they communicate about their business a lot, and I didn't communicate about my life because I just felt like my life is personal. I don't have to share that. It's up to me what I talk about. Well, I can never forget this day. I walked into the school, and the instructor said to me, "So Dakima, when are you walking across? When are you going to graduate?" And I never would tell her when, because I felt like, first of all, if you're an instructor here, you should know. Secondly, you don't own my destiny. Thirdly, you're going to see me walk across today. So she tried to keep pushing me back. I don't know if you guys understand hours. You have to get so many hours in order to graduate from cosmetology school. So I'll go to school, I'll do the work, someone will say something about me, she'll tell me I have to make up some hours. So she'll send me home, I can't do my clients when I've always had like a full day of clientele. It was just really strange, and I had gotten to a point to where I didn't understand why. But then after I graduated, the Review Journal came to me because of a police officer and said, "I need to do an article on you." And I'm like, okay, he said that the police officer heard my story and wanted to tell the world about where I came from. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. It said, after decades of hard knocks, Dakima Hicks is swinging back in a fashion of her own design. The 35-year-old single mother with 5 weathered a rocky childhood, marriage, and impulsive life decisions, one of which landed her temporarily homeless and on the streets of Las Vegas. But that's all behind her, and what lies ahead is a summer filled with cosmetology triumphs, including traveling to New York for an all-expense-paid 7-day course with celebrity stylist Nick Arajo. "I wanted to better my life," she said. Hicks' story began in Detroit, where she was the middle child in the eye of a tumultuous relationship between her parents. She dropped out of high school and her first go-round of cosmetology school and married young. She had 5 children in 7 years. It names my children, it's not important. Hicks focused on raising them until 2006, when she started her own fashion line. She has aspiration to expand her line, a move that led her to a spontaneous decision to haul her children to Las Vegas. They didn't have money or a place to stay or any way to fund her collection. A well-timed friend called Hicks and said that she had a dream, which was my best friend. She called me and said that she had a dream that I was very successful in life. So she sent me money to help me. So after that, I'm going to skip some of this. I just want you to listen to this. the lady asked me, the reporter asked me, why did you think it was okay for you to leave everything that was so familiar to you to go somewhere that you knew no one to change your life? My response was, I was so anxious to follow my dreams. You know, when I was younger, my family lived in over 100 different places. Like, I moved so many times, I can't tell you what school I attended for. I mean, the 3 years, the 4 years you're supposed to be in school in one setting, elementary, middle school, high school. I never completed one, elementary, middle, or high school. We moved around so much because of my childhood experiences. I'm gonna come down to this to tell you this. The lady asked me, what was my aspirations today? This was in 2011. I said, I choose to complete my GED. I choose to go back to school and to confirm me and to build my own confidence in myself so that I can help so many others. September 2013, I got my GED. And she said, do you plan on going back to fashion school? Because I started fashion design school in 2006. I said, I will go back and I will complete, because graduating from cosmetology school was the first thing I ever completed in my life. But I needed to do that for my children. I needed to take a stand for my kids. And I wanted people to understand that it doesn't matter if the world is on your shoulders. What matters is that regardless to what's on your shoulders, you keep striving to be the better person that you are. It's not that you're going to be. So many times we have situations in life that cause us to be angry, disappointed, dismayed, and we don't even understand why we have the feelings that we have, because this is not even who we are. We don't even know how to be who we are because we don't know who we are. But when you strive and continue to move forward in life, and it doesn't matter what other people think of you, and that's one thing you have to remember. The world may not agree with the decisions that you make in your life, but as long as you're better in yourself, that's what's important. Listen to this. Do not chase people. Be you. And do your own thing. And work hard. The right people who belong in your life will come around you to stay. That is real talk. Because the people that put you down and the people that told you that you wouldn't be anything, no, you wouldn't be anything in their books, but you're somebody every single day. Whenever you find yourself doubting how far you can go, just remember how far you've come from. Everything you have faced, all the battles you have won, all the fear you have overcome. I'm one to say, even if I don't know any of you outside of this classroom, I believe in you. That's my first.